Hey Kotaku readers and viewers, you're looking at a game called RYMDKAPSEL. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce that, and this is currently a PlayStation mobile game. I'm playing it on my Vita. You can also play it, I guess, on other PlayStation mobile supporting devices, Android devices, and what have you. And this is a game made by one guy, and I hope you're into minimalist, real-time strategy games, because that's what I got for you. This is a $5 game, by the way, and it's cool. I like little, clever, beautiful, downloadable games. What I really like are minimalist games that take a complicated genre and say, you know what, we don't need all the ridiculous graphics and everything like that to just show you, just give you this streamlined gameplay of a genre that may have gotten really complex. It reminds me of, say, the art style games, one called Light Tracks that was on the, well, there was a GBA version, and then they brought it to WiiWare, of all things. So let me tell you a little bit about what's happening here. And by the way, this is all going to be touch controlled, if that matters to you or not. But the game this game started with just like these 3 dark gray squares and some of what was called a corridor and some resources. And this game is about mining resources, allocating them, building them up in order to have more troops, sending them out to do research, basically expanding and expanding and expanding until you have this whole network of pathways that you can go to. These colored pieces represent different rooms that have different abilities. I'll explain all that in a second. And ultimately what I want to do is I want to be able to send my guys to each of these 4 monoliths and research them. I think that's when I will have successfully completed a game of the game, or whatever you call that, a session of the game. First time I lasted 66 minutes, made it through about 20 waves, and then I died. So what's a wave? A wave is this red meter fills, eventually bad guys show up, and if I have people in defense, they will shoot those bad guys down, which was what was happening when I began shooting this. Right now I'm not really doing what I should be doing, which is between waves, actually building up my base, building up my forces. So let's actually see if we can at least send one guy to food services. So you'll see that one of my guys drops his defense assignment, that guy, and he heads his way over to food services. So he goes to the gardens. Nope, he doesn't need to go to the gardens. He's going to the kitchen, and he's taking some food, and he's putting it in one of the quarters. And if you have 2 pieces of food in the quarters, they generate a new dude. So now I have a new dude. So down at the bottom is how I assign people. So I have one guy who's idle. Let's send him to defense, because the bad guys are about to come. Now each of these defense areas can shoot down the bad guys, and they have some zoning to them. So when the bad guys come in, if my people are within that, they should be okay even if they're doing work. So I'm assuming that I'm going to be able to still have one guy running around doing food services. And what he's doing, again, is taking food from the gardens to the kitchen, bringing some to the quarters, and creating more dudes. And meanwhile, the bad guys are coming. Hopefully my guy who's not in defense is going to survive. Now, I only can fit 2 guys per defensive room, so I couldn't even put him in there. And, oh, no, oh, he's under fire, and he died. Okay, well, that's okay. I got a new guy generated in that time. Now, we're between turns, so let's assign all these people to construction. And I'll show you how this plays out. So, like I said, you want to go to all the different monoliths, and there's a bit of a Tetris thing going on. I can set down rooms, I can pick which type of room, and this tells me the shape of the room that I'm going to be placing, and if I want to send people to that monolith, then I better lay down some corridors. Turn it like so. And map them out. And the guys who were assigned to construction will start bringing the necessary pieces over there. Create a whole path. Let's do that, keeping an eye down there for when they're going to come. Now, if you just go all willy-nilly over here, like I was doing when I initially played the game, then you might wind up with, oh, I don't really want that piece, do I? And yes, that's what we want. If you just go all willy-nilly and you assign too many people to construction, and you don't set up weapons in defensive rooms, then you have guys out there building corridors, and they get destroyed by the enemies who come. So I'm going to try to build a little weapon area for them. Meanwhile, though, I'll assign more people to construction. You can assign people to a couple other things, engineering or whatever, but I'll let you figure out some of the specifics if you get the game yourself. And this is pretty much it. This is RYMDKAPSEL. So you're trying to stay alive, you're trying to deal with the waves of attackers, and you're doing a little bit of Tetris-style base creation, resource management. Let's move these people into defense. And I've been really on a 3DS kick lately and constantly playing games on my 3DS, and this is the game that has put my 3DS away and brought my Vita back out. So good going, Grapefruit, good going Martin, good going Rimmed Capsule, good going PlayStation Vita for scoring a cool little indie real-time strategy game. Let's just watch how I survive this game. Now, one of my defensive guys actually got taken out, but... Whoa, I lost a lot of people in that round. 3 people. But I can always get them back. I'll send people in food services. I'll recruit more people, and I will live on to fight another day, research my monoliths, and have more of a great time. Fantastic game. Rimmed Capsule, $5. Pick it up. Or download it. Yeah, download it.